like.
What is up, my fellow Pixel Strike 3D gamers? I am Striker198. Before this tutorial starts, I just want to clarify that this video doesn't contain any basic or detailed information on controls, movements, and quick scopes, because everyone has a different way of doing it. Of course, I will show you how I would do it, but if mine doesn't fit you, well, you need to invent one for yourself. Good news is, this video contains important tips, tricks that can generally improve everyone's skill. And this may be the video that got your marksman skill to the top. Now without further ado, let us just jump into the tutorial. For control, I use claw. It is a control method that you put 4 fingers on screen and play mobile games like you are having a keyboard and a mouse. Mostly people use 2 indexes and 2 thumbs, while I use 2 middle fingers and 2 thumbs, because I used to play on an iPad with low sensitivity, and middle fingers can perform longer screen movement compared to index fingers. Here is a picture of my claw control. If you still don't get what claw is, YouTube is the best place to go, but please don't close this video to search it, just open another tab. Next, the movements. There are 3 movement types. If you haven't chosen one, you are the 3rd type. If you prefer not to jump while moving, you are the 2nd type. If you prefer to jump while moving, you are the 1st type. Not jump while moving gives you more chance to shoot players, but increases the chance of yourself being hit, because you are an easy target. While jump while moving makes you a harder target to hit, but decreases the chance for you to shoot others. I am the 1st type, and from my point of view, you need to be incredibly accurate, and be able to find good camping spots, to be the 2nd type. And next, the quick scope. When I quick scope, I mostly go from the right. Means that I first move my crosshair aside of a player, scope in, flick to the left, and when the center of the scope touches the player's head, I shoot. You will find me doing this in every one of my quick scope. And also, I only quick scope when I am not jumping, or falling. And here comes the main part. Tips and tricks. I need to clarify here, this is best for someone who is fairly experienced, above average marksman player. But if you are a pro or a new player, those things can also be applied to your gameplay. First tip of all, and the most important one, practice. It is good to rage when you don't perform good, but listen, don't quit. Improvise. Trying hard will increase and improve your skills. Especially your skills, when you are playing casually. And until now, have you ever questioned what is try hard in PS3D? Simple questions are complicated. First, trying hard isn't moving your screen 10 times closer to your eyeballs, that is bad for you. Second, focus. Don't focus blindly, that will just mess up your aim even more. When you are focused, muscle memory shouldn't be doing most of the things. Skills you have developed, what you should do in what situation is what should be going through your head right when you are trying hard, when you are focusing. Here are some examples of what I would think and focus on. I should minimize my screen movement after scope in. I should aim for the head and don't go for the body. My ping is so bad. Oh my god, fuck aim punch. The second tip is inspiring. It inspired me a lot. It is, whatever where you see an enemy player, shoot him. Or her, I don't know genders in Pixel Strike 3D. Now back to the topic, just try to quick scope everyone, even 1,000 meters away. Tell you a story, once I was playing in Summer Garden, I suddenly came up with an idea. Hey, how about trying to quick scope someone across the map? That would be awesome. And after a few tries, I actually got someone. And about 2 minutes later, when I start to clear out the enemies spawning right beside me, it feels really easy. And when I went to the next map, Warehouse, I was on fire. Everyone was just getting wrecked. I don't know how, but really trying to shoot someone in far range improves my skills in short range. However, there is one thing that I can explain. Trying to quickscope long shot everyone gives you more experiences in long range and trying to quickscope everyone in short range, gives you more experiences in short range, and remember, it is quickscope everyone, quickscope, 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 quickscope. Not scoping in, wait for like 5 seconds and then shoot. Now don't tell me it doesn't work for you. Because it does, maybe you just don't feel it as clear as I do. Third tip, play smart. Every went into a situation that someone is jumping left to right in front of your nose and it is really hard to hit them. What people would normally do is that they move back and back to keep their enemy in sight, which puts them in a very passive situation. And now is the time to play smart. Instead of going backwards, go frontward. Run into them, and they would be like, oh, he is behind me now, I need to turn around to regain advantage. And now is the time for you to readjust your position and quickscope your enemy in confusion. There are a lot of ways to play smart, I will leave them for you to discover. Fourth tip, watch other pros play, but of course, their way to play fits them the best. You should find a way for yourself. It would be the best time for you to think, reflect on what you did good, and what you did wrong after a match, a kill or a death. And then you can follow your conclusion to improve yourself on your weakness. Fifth tip, always come up with and discover new things yourself. Now I have showed you what I have came up with Marksman, and of course, it is good for you to apply into your gameplay. But what is more important is that you need to gain your own experience, have your own ideas. I know you have some, but more. Play longer, practice more, you will become a better and better player. Sixth tip, and the last tip, and if you don't agree with that, you can't be qualified as a marksman player, okay? Listen up. Fuck aim punch. Fuck aim punch. Fuck aim punch. Yeah, fuck it. Alright guys, here is the tutorial for you. Yeah. See you in next vid. Peace.